everyone, and welcome back to Piano Secrets. Today we will be working on Ballad for Adeline, and we're gonna start working on the intro. We're gonna have some C notes: C, G, C. If you look at those notes, that's the C major chord, but because it has a D on the top, it's what we call an add two. An add two is just C plus a D in it. So if we got the add two there, I'll show you what it is. So we have C, G, C, D, and this repeats 4 beats. The C, 1, 2, 3, 4, and then we'll just add those in the middle. With these sounds, we already created suspension, and now what we do is resolve to C major. So we end up with this on the second measure, with C, G, E. So add 2 and then to C major. Notice the interval of the add 2 is dissonant and then resolves. So maybe what I do is play the second measure. So we have C, G, E, G, and then back. One, 2, 3, 4. If we play from the beginning, and that's a very nice introduction to start with. Very simple, very light, and it works wonderful. Now, the next part, we're going to have the melody. What we have is an E. Then what we'll do is double up, so we'll play G and E, and also we'll play A and F. Then we keep going, A and F. All together would be okay. As far as what the left hand does, I have a C major chord. The first position will be C, G, E. It comes from C major, from this one. All we're doing is bringing E on the top. Now, after this, what we do is move one key up. And we have D minor. Then after this, we'll have G, but we'll have to move everything to here. And then it goes back. So you either work them out like this: 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 2, 3, 4, 2, 3, 4. And then what we'll do is break them down. So you could do it like this: 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. That's it for the left hand. If you have trouble matching the notes, know that most of the time it's on the beat that we match. So we match 1, 2, 4, 1, 2. Once you get a sense of the rhythm, then you could throw in the left hand and try to learn it well so you could forget about it. Okay, that's the first theme that we have, and I could say that this repeats one more time. have the intro, we have the first theme, repetition with some added notes, and now we're going to change completely. We're going to go to A minor, and it's fairly simple if you take it with ease. So the left hand will do just an A minor chord, just these notes, A, E, A, and the right hand will have this, E, C, E. And all we do is the two notes on the top, we drop them. And if I want to do it closer but slow, the way it should be will be, that will be the A minor chord, second theme. And notice that by itself, together. It's important that the B and the D is together with the A. Okay, let's do it one last time. Okay, now from A minor, we have to go to a related chord, and that chord will be E minor, two minors. So all we do is drop the A, 4 notes, 1, 2, 3, 4, we get an E, and we get the E minor here, E, B, E. So we're going A, E, A, E, B, E. As far as for the right hand does, we'll have B, G, B. And all we do is drop again 2 notes, F sharp and A, and E and G. And all of this is part of the E minor scale. If we do it together, we'll do the same kind of pattern that we did on A minor. Match, and that's it. One last time. I play it both together, and then I'm gonna go to the next part. So. If you're feeling good about it, you can start a little bit faster. Okay. Now let's go to the next theme. Now from that E minor, we're gonna go 1 key up to F major on the left hand. And what we do is we'll move it. We go 1 key up and we play G. And that's it. So F to G major, and it will be 1 pulse each. So all we do to this is add C and A, which is part of F major, G, B and G, and then it's gonna change. So now if we do it from A minor, we get this. And then it's going to change again. Next part. This part sometimes people think it's too fast or something, but I think if you take it like everything else with ease and you don't get tense, you'll be okay. So let's try it, see what is on the right hand first. So first we have E, G, E. Then we have, what you need to realize is you're going to keep G in the middle and move to D. And then you're going to move to C, E, C. And then G. If we split this, we end up with this. I'll do it one last time slow. That's what we have. Now the left hand is going to have C, a C with the thumb, another C, a G, and a B in it. When you play it together, you match the. It's important you do it very slow, and then gradually increase the speed. Now, this next part is the repetition of the beginning, but a little bit lower. It's this theme. Now, instead of doing it here, instead of doing it there, I'm gonna do it an octave down. And then we get to an F major. F, C, F, A. Again, we went from the A minor back to F. Then we have the little melody. We have this chord, which is another suspension. That's why it sounds a little bit dissonant. So if I play from here, it will be. And then here in this part, we'll have another run, which it will involve on the right hand these notes. So. Now what we do is inverted, so we'll take it on D, D, F, G, D. And then we go to the same chord that we did here, an octave higher. Same chord, and then G major. And we do the theme again, an octave higher. So let's do it one last time. So we have this. We have the inversion, D, F, G, A, D. Same chord from before. Same chord from D. Same chord from G. And then G major. So we change these two for those two. So if you play it quickly now. And then you go back. Now, on the left hand, what we have is it's a pedal point, G to G. So you can play. And that's all we have. So let's say if we put it together. A little slowdown on the end, get back to the theme. So maybe I'd show it for you, and it's important you start light. So gradually more ralentando. After we do the run that we did, the song goes back to the same theme, but it's an octave higher. So I don't have to explain that. So you play the same thing again. And there is one change here, that we're gonna go to an E flat chord, E flat G, B flat, to F, G, G, and then it comes back the same thing again. So let's do it. So let's add also the right hand. If you have E flat here, we'll just need to add E flat also on the right hand. And we do it this way: G, E flat, B flat, G. Now go to F, so we do F here also. F, C, A, F, and then we have a G with an add 2. Notice that the bass is G, but because we have the A, that will be an add 2. Now, if we do from C, we end up with this. So the first one matches, so G matches, F matches, and the A and the D with the G, and we go back to the theme again. And then we have single notes after we do we have an E and a C. We drop the right hand, D, G, E, G, E, G. So we end up with this. And then what we do is repeat the same theme from before. I'm sure you recognize it now. Same theme. So the song, it continues on the same way. Back to the theme. Now here it's going to change. After we play these two notes, we're going to go to E flat, and back to C. I do that one more time slow. Maybe I do the left hand first so you can see it. So we're going to from C to E flat to F and G. The right hand will do these notes: B flat, E flat, which is part of the chord E flat major inversion, F major, and G. And then it goes back to the theme again. If we put it together, we have C. Now we do the E flat chord, F to F, and back to C. If you do it a little bit faster, and remember you have a wheel there, you could adjust it even slower if you can see it sometimes. I know it's hard sometimes because we are doing two things at once, the left hand and the right hand. Let me do it one last time. And back to the theme again. Now it's starting to end. Now the ending now is going to do the same two times with the theme in the middle. So we'll have C major, and this is the way we'll do it. We'll have C major on the left hand like this. C, G, C, E. So if I play it together, so that's ending there. It's going to an F now, so we have this note, then G, and then C again. But everything is split, so I'm gonna play it very slow for you. F major, G, and then it goes back to the theme again. Let's do it one last time. So from C. Back to the theme. ending again. F major, and then arpeggio, and that's where the song ends. I think I'm gonna show you one last time that very slow. It's not the same as the one we did before, but it's very close to it. So first C major with the left hand, then you play the chord with the left hand. You go extend these notes, F A C here. You get the G major chord. Extend the notes from G, get to A, and then C major again. It repeats. And the whole piece ends in C major. I hope this video was helpful, and if you enjoyed, subscribe so you can see me on the next video. Thank you very much.